Welcome back. We have another one. You can read it on the screen. It's scrolling through the screen. There's a video we did, the one we talked about earlier on. Sexless marriage, grounds for divorce in the Bible. Shout out to Foxy Classy, left us this comment. I'm not sure if it's a question, but let's take a closer look at this. Foxy Classy, 2 months ago. Long one too.
You calling it
Classy?
Oh, okay. Is it the way you spell? The way the person spelled it. I'm like, why are you calling classy? Classy.
All right. Shout out to all the Christian couple. We're here to help. We're not your typical.
We're not your typical Christian couple.
We are real life.
No, I beg.
Okay, but we're getting the results, and we're also helping other people get results. Okay. So but we're not for the street either. We are actually church folks, but we also know that lacing this stuff with the Bible, or it just creates more confusion for more people. Because some people, believe it or not, they use the Bible scripture to shame and gaslight each other.
You go collect today. The Bible said what?
It's so cute.
I better go.
Okay, I'm gonna need all the sound effects here too.
I can just imagine it.
Yeah,
chaotic.
I'm gonna need all the sound effects. I don't know if I can do without this sound effect. I'm gonna need them here too because I need them here too.
We're quoting Bible for each other.
Gaslighting each other.
He shock you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna need that here. I'll see if I can manage between the two. Yeah, I think I can do it. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so this comment again on the sexless ground for divorce and stuff like that. It's a long one. It says, we are Christian couple now. We've been together 20 years. Shout out to them. Congratulations. When I gained weight, he said it was briefly impotent. But caught him in the bathroom watching corn. Let's call it corn.
Corn. All right.
Then, when I lost weight, we were intimate a couple of times. Oh, that's interesting. He has been on methadone for years, and he said, what is methadone? You know what that is?
I don't know.
Okay, we're not medical people, so we don't know. You guys can help us.
We could Google that.
It's some kind of drug. He's been on methadone for years, and he said it made him impotent also. Okay, so it's some kind of medicine is on.
Okay.
But he could have went to a doctor to test his testosterone. Testosterone. But he never has. I didn't mean to gain weight, but I did. And now we have not had sex in 7 years. What is methadone, babe? Opioid. What is it for? It's outpatient treatment plan for what? What is it for? Anyway, while you read that, let's continue. 7 years.
The first thing that came up is help is available. 988 suicide and crisis.
Yeah, hey. It sounds like some kind of depression stuff.
I think so.
All right.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I didn't mean to gain weight, but I did, and now we have not.
No, it's for the treatment of heroin and other opioid dependencies, and for pain relief from some condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not. Wait. Again, but I did. She didn't mean to gain weight, but I did.
Life happens.
But I did, and now we have not had sex in 7 years.
Oh my God.
I keep asking him, why won't he go get it tested? He keeps saying he will, but never asks. He won't even touch me in an intimate manner at all. Wow. But he keeps saying he is attracted to me, but yet made no effort in 7 years to even make an appointment just to see.
He's lying.
I feel disgusting, unattractive, hurt. He said we should get healthy first. He's talking about the weight stuff.
Yeah.
In other words, lose weight. Our sex life is based on weight. Our sex life is based on weight.
Okay.
It's a bunch of questions marks in front of it.
Right.
He goes anywhere else he wants, but never made an effort for me, his wife. He claims he loves me with all his heart, but his actions has been telling me for years how he really feels about being intimate with me. I have been praying for it to change, but it doesn't stop the sadness. He recently went to his doctor to get a DOT physical. That's I think that's for driving and stuff. Department of Transportation. He claimed he claimed he asked him about his problem, but I asked him, why didn't you get that checked out? He said he was, but of course he hasn't yet. Okay. That's a lot. You want to speak to that? Let me go to the comments before you go.
Wala.
Shout out to you guys found us. Fina found us. Good evening, Fina.
Hi, Fina.
Hello. Greetings. Methadone is a drug that is used to wean off heroin. Okay, so he was on heroin or something?
They also said like maybe pain stuff. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Fina said, why is she still there? Abi, good question.
It's a very serious situation.
7 years of sexlessness.
Something is wrong. Why is my...
What's going
Hold
on?
on 1 second. It says 20%. It says no. This thing is not charging. Phone is not charging. Let's hope all is well.
So we're about to be out?
Yeah, but let's keep going. I need to check
we're
why.
out.
It should be charging. That's kind of weird. But I noticed some problems yesterday. Why is she still there? Probably because they have a whole 20 years of life together.
Yeah, but 7 years of sexlessness.
So they had 13 years before it started happening.
Could they work? I'm sorry.
She said, I used to work in a group home and I had a client who was on methadone. When it's time to take her to the program, she starts going crazy to get her methadone shot. Wow. Anyway, what do you have to say about this, baby? Speak to this.
I don't know. I feel bad for the wife. First of all, she's being body shamed in her marriage. Okay? Women, we go through, even men, we go through phases where you gain weight, you lose weight, you know. It could be because of childbirth, it could be because of what do you call it, metabolism, you know, age, health wise. I'm not saying that people should just sit down there and get big or anything like that, but when that's coming from your spouse, not touching you for 7 years because you gained weight, I don't know, are you in the right place? Does he even love you? Because I remember when I had Tumi, I gained 20 pounds. And for one day,
every time you say that, I'm so shocked.
You never told me that, babe, you gained weight. But I saw myself in the picture and I was like, what the heck? I gotta do something about this. And I, you know, and Allah said, oh, you look beautiful. He didn't see it.
But I wasn't just saying that. I was also smashing every other night.
Exactly. Like you didn't make me feel bad
so it's
about
a little
myself.
Bit different.
Well, I was checking myself and I was saying, no, my clothes don't fit right. I'm dragging in when I wear heels. I feel like I'm dragging my feet. I'm like, no, I gotta do something about it. And I took accountability and I did something about it. You know. But for your spouse to be shaming you and say they can't get close to you because you're fat.
He didn't shame her. It's
but
the
he didn't
opposite.
sleep with her.
Okay, so we gotta separate the two, right?
When she lost weight, he started smashing her.
Yes.
But once she gains
not smashing
weight,
her, he started smashing. There's a difference. One is DD, the other is not DD.
Once she gains weight, he now retracts. What does that tell you? Action speaks louder than
what does
words.
that tell us? Let's don't move so fast through that sentence. One sentence at a time.
Oh yeah.
Answer it. What does that tell you?
He's not attracted to her.
Thank you. So there's a solution to that. We need to look at it as strictly attraction.
Then can he just be honest with her? Instead of saying, "Oh, I love you," but then you're not touching her. You're torturing her.
No, you're not attracted to her.
Then tell her you're not attracted to her.
No, it's not stuff you're necessarily able to sell. It's called attraction for a reason.
Well,
it's not
help her. Instead of just not having sex with someone for 7 years.
Okay, so not being attracted. You guys can help us in the chat, please. Not being attracted to her. Sorry about that.
And don't forget, he was in the bathroom jerking off and watching porn.
He was watching corn. Not.
It was. Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
He was watching corn.
Agbado.
I'm sorry. He was watching corn in the bathroom. Don't forget about
Shout out
that
to
part.
everybody. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Apparently, Lola and Lola Instagram has more action because my Instagram is dead. Man of Prestige.
Well, I'm
Dead.
surprised we have action.
Shout out a little bit. Shout out to everybody. D Price says there is a solution: lose weight. All right.
Well, how do you now tell your spouse
to what?
to lose weight?
He's not complaining.
No, he is. He's not touching her. What are you
That
talking
is
about?
not complaining.
That is not complaining.
That's not complaining. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I see this is a lot more complicated than I thought.
It is complicated. He's not using his words.
Shout out to
babe.
Bimanji from Facebook.
He's not using his words.
All right.
He's just telling, "Oh, I love you," and then he's
using his
touching
words
her.
to say he loves his wife.
But why is he not sleeping with her?
Okay, it could be more. We can't make assumption. It could be an array of different things. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to sleep with a woman. That's one. Wait.
And
now.
he's in a marriage.
Relax.
Please, if you are with somebody that does not want to sleep with a woman, run.
Okay. But my point is that maybe he doesn't want to sleep with men either. There's some people that don't necessarily care for sex like that.
Then he needs to get out. Because sex is part of the marriage.
Wait,
are you kidding me?
The person that's complaining needs to use their words. And they need to do something about it.
She did. She talked to him about getting help.
And
because
we're
he
working
kept
on
saying
what she's been doing has not worked. Okay.
Right.
The one thing that worked, she has not done it again since then.
So she's a little salty that when she gains weight.
What is the one thing that worked, babe?
Losing weight?
Yeah. What she has
the
one thing that worked, she has not done it in a while. No, are you rude? She said it herself. Of course, I even know, but the one thing that worked, she said it herself. She acknowledged it.
Yeah,
but she hasn't done it. She hasn't done it in a while too, right?
But then she had this question over here. She said, "Our sex life is based on weight." Okay, man.
No, it's based on attraction.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And weight can mean attraction, especially if you've identified yourself. You know how you troubleshoot, right? You did one time troubleshoot, it worked, right?
So
but somehow you're resenting that. Why is it that he doesn't love you for you? He loves you just for your weight. It's called physical attraction. He might not be attracted to a person. Also, he might be having a hard time expressing how he truly feels. Maybe he doesn't want to hurt your feelings because clearly you don't necessarily like when somebody brings up weight.
Yeah.
Based on what she said, our sex life is based on weight with about 50 question marks. So imagine a man trying to tell you, babe.
I don't think he tried to tell her.
No, wait. I said try.
I don't think the try was there.
He didn't tell her. He tried to. Imagine a man who is already on the edge about telling you some. Maybe he has some kind of experience in the past where because he said no. She said, let's work on our health first. She knows that this guy has problems has attraction issues when she gains weight. This is not shaming her. It's very difficult to lose weight.
Yeah,
right?
it's hard. It's not easy, but you have to change your lifestyle.
But it's called. Do you want it bad enough? You want some bulla bad enough? No, let's be honest. Let's be straight up. Let's keep it simple. I know it's a lot more complex than just what we see on text. But let's keep it simple based off of what she said. If you want it bad enough, you do what you have to do, including lifestyle changes to get what you want. Yes. And it starts with the person that's complaining. The person that's complaining is not necessarily guilty or to be shamed or to be blamed. Is that they're complaining. They want some kind of changes. They can do something about it, right? So now there might be other issues involved, right? That we can now talk about. But based off of everything she said here so far, it's an attraction issue. Can I blame the man? I didn't blame her. So there's no need for me to blame the man that's not complaining, right? The man, based off what she's told us, is not attracted to a person that has put on weight. But he will tell you he will stay there as a form of duty, responsibility as a husband. He will go and do what he has to do in the bathroom. But he doesn't want to, he's not attracted to all of that, right? But he can say it because saying that can be difficult. Because maybe he has experience where he said that in the past. Based on what she said, she doesn't receive the weight thing very easily. Based off of what she said. And there are more than enough men that will shy away from telling you that and do what they have to do.
But 7 years.
Oh.
This madam
This guy has other bigger issues going on. Heroin, methadone, what do you call it? Methadone. He has other issues going on.
I'm just saying, for her to be there for 7 years and not have sex, and sex is important to her.
Yeah.
I see some lack of self-love right there. A lot of
self-esteem is probably short even further, right?
Yes, because again, we have to teach people how to treat us. You know, if you if someone can get away with not having sex with you for a year and they see that you're still there, why not? They'll keep doing it.
They'll stay there, especially if he's content with going in the bathroom and doing the needful.
Right, but it seems like she already even said the answer, like you said. So I have to agree with you. You know what the issue is about. You need a lifestyle change.
Yep.
You need to go.
And it's a process. Maybe you're beating yourself up too much. Maybe you run into the gym only 2 weeks and then you're out of it because you don't see result. It needs to be a lifestyle change.
It has to be a
and
lifestyle
sometimes
change.
The effort will go a long way. He can see it. Just putting the effort and he can see it, that will actually come off as sexy to him.
Right.
You know, and that can be a turn on. But let me see what the chat is saying. Not to say that is complaining. His action is showing that he's complaining. Not really, okay? Not really. I disagree with you guys. We have to go with the person that's speaking to us because that's the person that has the biggest leverage in terms of changing their situation, at least from our conversations, right?
Right.
The guy is probably impotent. Sounds like he may have been on drugs. Now on methadone, he's not able to do anymore, and it's easier for him to blame it all on the weight. Well, it's also easy to blame your situation on, you know, on the other side. This is all true for all of us. It's easy for me to blame my wife for anything that's going wrong. It doesn't matter, like, forget everything, right? It could be I'm caught up in my feelings for a second. Something that simple. It could be like, why is that place dirty like that and I could have cleaned it? I can always find a way to blame it on the other side. The harder work is, look at me, what can I change to influence the change I'm looking for? So I have to always, that's the biggest point of leverage. Now, you can hold other people accountable, but if you're holding other people accountable, you don't make sure of your own side first. That's problematic. And that's to any side of the equation, right?
Right.
So while that could be true, her story did not say that. Her story says, I lost weight and he wanted to smash. And then when I gained weight for the past 7 years, he didn't want to smash. We have to look at that as the closest thing to the gospel truth. You know? Let me see. She can do his own part, but I won't be surprised if it doesn't change much. It will change a lot. This is part of our problems, Chinye. We can't make that. We can't even afford that kind of statement. We can't, because oftentimes we don't put the effort in ourselves. This is true for men. It's true for women.
Yeah.
You know, let the awkward silence relax. Let it sit. I know it's a tough one.
Let's sit in it.
Let's sit in it for a while.
You know,
we can't afford that. Maybe they still won't change. You can't allow that into your mindset at all, because it's so easy to blame the other side. You will fall right into that trap instantly, and then now guaranteed nothing will really change. Right? Whereas you had a chance to actually change something. Do you know that if you do that work, I'm gonna let you go right now, baby. If you do that work, you're not doing it for him, you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah, they said we should be the change we want to see. It is real.
It's only in marriage that we excuse ourselves and romantic relationships.
No, not in marriage.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it is work. We just have to keep working at it.
Yeah,
we have to.
If he's watching porn in the bathroom, he's getting a hard on. He's enjoying that. Chances are. Chances are, you place the right people in front of him, he would devour them. Okay. Just do your own part, Chinye. That's always.
Yeah, we always have to.
That's
do
always a winning formula.
Definitely.
Just focus on self.
We have to.
And do the self work. That's always a winning formula. Everything else is a loser's strategy. unfortunately. Shout out to D Prices, but she can read between the lines. Right? It's not as straightforward, right?
I mean, she answered it herself. Basically.
She answered herself. The guy might be cutting corners. I don't want to. Let's even take it further. Maybe he has a side chick that is smashing. That has nothing to do with the person that left comment. That's his own personal problems at the end of the day. She wants something different.
And she wants him.
Go figure. Heroin, methadone, and all. She wants him. So she can do something about that. And try to work on him without doing her own work first. It's a very quick to shoot yourself on the legs too. Because
they've been together for 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years, no be beans. But just to find out that you've been suffering for 7 years.
So definitely we'll need some more information around that. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a strong one.
That's
7 years.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot too.
I cannot even advise anybody to stay in a marriage.
I'm not going in the bathroom for anybody for 7 years.
And I am not dealing with that for 7 years. I'm sorry.
Shoot.
I'm not.
Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. If you are what's our handle again? Foxy Classy. If that's you and you want to give us some more information,
that name is.
We're open to help. We also offer a complimentary coaching counseling session. Just go to getmymarriageback.com.
Foxy Classy, you deserve all the sex you can get. Okay?
Yeah, if you're craving for it, you deserve it.
And then you got to be the change you want.
Yeah.
So, got to start the walk now.
Yep. So, I'm going to take, let me do this. I need this here. So I can just keep using this. It's gonna take a second or so while we're doing that. Let me see. Jesus, I'm with you, Lola.
Multi-law. Multi-law. What?
All right, so let's check out. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Oh, we're not supposed to be showing this. Okay.
What are you showing?
You see, we're showing the wrong frame here.
You mean you are showing?
I know. I'll figure it out. We're not supposed to be we're supposed to be let's see here. Now we're covered, completely covered. Nobody can see us. Hey, wahala. Let me find it. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay. We're here now. It's the first time we're coming back, so we're a little bit. I'm sloppy all over the place a little bit.
Well, he's a little rusty.
Exactly. All right. So hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Check out this next segment.